This is Siddiq, and you're now watching 2SEATER Radio.
So check. We live from the 2SEATER headquarters out here in Los Angeles. Couple guys from the city. Brand invited a special guest that we've been seeing around here in Los Angeles, man, doing his thing. Who we got with us today?
Oh yeah, I'm Siddiq. I thought y'all was going to introduce me. That's what.
Wait, you just looking at me?
Yeah, But yeah, so we got Siddiq with us anyway right now. And what I wanted to say is, yo, I've been seeing you around LA a lot, but I know you from the city of Philadelphia. I want to know, like, what was your journey like on your come up out of Philly? And, like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of exposed you to say, yo, I want to expand my world and take it to the West Coast?
I mean, shit. I never even imagined coming on LA, living on LA. Like, as far as I was concerned, like, you know what people always say about LA. People stuck up. People fake this thing, yada yada yada. But I feel like you find that everywhere. Like, but back then I ain't know nothing about it. So like that's kind of what I was going with. Like,
how long you been in LA?
I've been in LA for 3 years. But I was like, back then I was like, I don't really got no interest in living out LA. Yeah. But I started coming out here a little bit on some projects. Like I did a shoot like on some modeling shit for one of my homies. Did some shit, came out here and did that. Came out here for Complex Con, and then I was still living in Philly. Yeah. This was like this was fall 2017.
Okay.
The first Complex Con, all that shit. I came out here for that, like on some trying to network shit. I was working at finance, like.
What was your goal, like pulling up the Complex Con? Like, what was you trying? What was you seeking out? Like, all right, I'm out here. Hopefully, I land in this situation.
So I had a couple homies that had different booths and different shit out there like that. Okay. So I was going to partly to support. Yeah. Partly to try to network and try to meet other people because I was trying to get into the game, like marketing, sports marketing, all that kind of shit. I was working in finance at the time, like as a not even like no finance nigga making bread. Like I was like working at a wealth management office paying niggas bills and like different shit like that. So I was like, man, I'm trying to do something more with this shit. I like to be creative, use you know what I'm saying, use more of my skill set and more of my interests. So I was like, let me keep trying to meet people in this world and hopefully some shit come of it. And then fast forward, I came out here again for top of 2018 for All-Star Weekend. And then ended up like hustling my way into a gig, like a good gig, like doing some like shooting for some different projects out here doing All-Star Weekend. And then I was like, damn, I can do this shit. Like I can really hop in this world, hop in this bag, and really like take off.
You felt like the type of opportunities that was out this joint was a little more aligned with what you was on and a little more abundant.
Yeah, I was like, it's cool. Every time I came out here, I was like, oh, all right. Like I got a little bit more warmed up to the idea. Like running around meeting different motherfuckers, like meeting the Jeff Hamilton, like the nigga that made all the championship jackets off of Humbug, like him embracing me and like showing me different parts of the city and all that shit. So it was like it was cool to. It was started to be cool to like see the different parts of the city that I ain't really understand.
I don't know why I thought you was living in New York that whole time. Like,
no, bro. I used to fucking. I lived in Philly. I used to get on the train every day.
Oh, word.
And I used to get on the SEPTA. I used to go to fucking Glenwood.
I thought you was about to say Glenside.
No, fucking Broad and fucking. Like Broad and Allegheny, like right around there. Get on the fucking and get on the regional rail. Take that shit to Trenton. Get on the New Jersey Transit. Go to 34th Street in New York and go to work. I used to travel like 5 hours round trip every day back and forth to New York. So like, I hated it, but I was in New York though. So like after work though, like I started meeting people going to events and shit like that, going to network. Sometimes I crash at my cousin's crib. Shout out to my cousin Kristen. Appreciate you. Like sometimes I stay over there. Hey, once in a while, like if I wanted to go out at night or some shit like that. And I started making friends, like real friends, people that started like showing me around the industry and like introducing me to people and all that shit. And I'm like, I really can do this. So I quit that job, chalked that job. And then I was like, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
When you walking around, you know what I'm saying, you get mistaken more on like not mistaken, because you do some modeling gigs, but do you got like a basketball pass too?
No, I played football. I played football and I ran track. I used to see.
Y'all ran against each other.
Yeah. He ran a 400. They ain't run none of my events, but them niggas, they was on the. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas was different. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all make that final at Penn Relay? Yeah. Like them niggas was racing the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans. Like some of them niggas went on to be in the Olympics.
Yeah. And then so this nigga sitting next to us.
Them niggas. Yeah, he said here like, you feel me? Like that shit. That was I used to like that shit too. I used to like track, but
when did you
I played football.
You went to college?
Yeah, I started playing football my junior year.
Where you went to college to play football at?
Colgate.
Oh, all right.
That shit, I ain't really.
You a wide receiver?
My career ain't really take off like that, but I had a couple games.
You a wide receiver?
Just because of like politics and all that shit, and like that college athletic shit, like especially all that shit. But I was a receiver.
Okay, all right.
So I played at Central in Philly High School, and then I went to Colgate, and I played there until my junior year. And then I went to live in New York that next summer, and then after that.
Do people know about your movie star pass?
You want a movie?
God,
I am saying I had a little.
See, that's what I'm saying. You was a mysterious boy. Like
I had a little bit part. You know what I'm saying? In the movie.
What movie though?
State Property 2.
You a state prop too?
You know what I'm saying? Young boys in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the tall ass young boy. Like way taller than everybody else.
Nah, him being a state prop too is a fucking curveball.
Yeah, I had my sad card. I think it should probably
So you tapped into the Philly community, and I asked you to play ball because I see you work on some projects with Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
And so do you got ties to like the Philadelphia? Obviously, you talked about playing football, Central, on the Colgate track, and brand through that. But like, you got ties into the basketball community and shit.
Yeah, for sure. My sister hoop. She hoop. She Philly hooper through and through. Hoop like a girl AI. She played at Chrome Doherty. Played at St. Joe's, scored 1,000 points.
Okay.
And then as far as Kyle, like I knew Kyle since I was little. Yeah. Since I was like 5 or 6. Yeah. He my uncle Roller, R.I.P. Roller. He was like, the neighborhood old head. Had his team, took them, gave him sneaks, took him all the games and all that shit. My cousin Nip, R.I.P. Nip too. Rest in peace to both of them. He was from their block, from right up the street from them, so I knew him from being around them all the time. I was like their little mascot running around all the games and shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I've been knowing him for a while, so that's folks, that's family.
Shout out to Kyle. So I mean, having these people around you, you know what I'm saying, people that's doing their thing, you coming through 2SEATER, and Brand from track, Kyle, and like having your pass. How often do you extend like what you got going on out here in LA and kind of reach back home to kind of show motherfuckers that you might know from around the way, like how big this shit can get or how like many opportunities out here beyond?
You know what's crazy? I really need to do some shit like that.
Okay.
Like, I honestly haven't. Like I was out here for a year. You really hitting your stride. Like I felt like I was really starting to hit the stride. Like a lot of people was when that COVID shit hit. Yeah. And not to say that it knocked me on. Everybody
had to sit down.
I still had some momentum, but you know what I'm saying, was able to doing some shit in spite of everything. But like the ability to do shit at home. Like I'm trying to do more shit. Like it's now where everything getting back open and everything. Yeah. Like I wanted to go, fuck with my high school football team at Central. So I got to do a few things. So whatever y'all, anything y'all know, definitely. Yeah, but when I was in Philly, I used to put on a lot of community events. Yeah. On behalf of Lowry Love Foundation, Kyle shit. Okay. Taking kids to the games, different camps, giveaways, different shit like that. So I'm trying to get back into that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of lose sight of it.
You got good intention. Yeah. I already know what type of boy you are, so that's why I just assume.
For sure, you can lose sight of that shit like when you on your own jersey. So I definitely need to, you know what I'm saying, get back into that bag.
We about to loosen the combo up. We gonna do a shot of clock real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a segment of the show where we just get a quick shot in and start getting into some bullshit. Yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the city and just kind of keep making our dreams manifest.
So what's that good shit? What's that right there? That's a Class A?
That was Casa, man. That was Casa.
I don't know. I seen a ceramic bottle over there, man.
Not in here. Only the best.
So they keep that for the bitches.
Yeah, let's talk about the bitches, man. the dating scene, bro. We going Philly versus LA. Talk to me.
I don't know. I love Philly women. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah. You
Philly
taking Philly dating over LA dating?
Philly dating? No, that's different.
But you want to be around Philly women before
Philly
you
different, but I like the the vibe of Philly women. Philly women a little aggressive, a lot of aggressive.
I think LA women.
Sharp. I feel like they. I don't know. It's just that's where I'm from, and that's the kind of.
They be on point.
But,
They be on
all
point.
here is. That's cool.
I feel like
all the things you dreamed of.
LA women be losing sight real easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take a LA woman around certain shit, especially somebody like you probably be around certain shit and they be losing sight.
Look, you gotta get more specific with me,
like you get what I'm trying to say, Brad?
Brad, can you clarify for me?
Like LA, I feel like LA woman, Philly woman, I feel like will be a little more down. A LA woman you might bring them around. You know what I'm saying? You got athlete homies or this and that homies. They lose sight. Like they eyes just be like.
Well, I don't bring nobody around.
You don't bring nobody around.
No, I ain't a date. I'm not a bring. No.
Yo, that be
Why?
So everything out here you on sneaky link time.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to. If I'm going to a situation, I'm not about to bring a tag along. No. We're gonna see what's going on when I get there.
Yo, that's funny as shit. So, like, what you think is the biggest difference in like the goals of a woman you meet in the city of Philly compared to the goals of a woman you meet out here in Los Angeles?
I don't know. I feel like I guess I might be lucky the attract women that always be like on their shit for real, regardless of where it's been at.
On both sides.
Yeah, for sure. So like whether they're Philly or LA or Atlanta or wherever.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference, bro.
You feel like it is?
Yeah, like they more family oriented in Philly. Yeah, like they try. Like out here, they definitely. I'm saying everybody just keeping it moving. Like I don't see nobody trying to slow down for like no family shit. Yeah, they trying to run the bag up. They trying to be vice president of this. They trying to start this.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But like we all in the same shit, ain't we? Yeah, for sure. So
I was just saying, I'm trying to see how you feel. What's the temperature for you? Like everybody experience different.
I mean, like LA is cool. I haven't really gotten in deep with nobody.
Yeah, you just your sneaky link joint.
Ain't nothing sneaky about me.
What's up, Brad? What's your take, dog?
I don't have one, bro.
You don't got no take? Yo, nigga sitting up here on camera with no take, like.
He's observing, man. He waiting for, waiting for his moment.
He's crazy.
Just look and listen, bro.
So before you started, you said you wanted to start a podcast. If Siddiq started a podcast, what's your topic? Like, what you talk about on that, John?
I really just want to, just have people come up there and talk shit. That's why I just feel like a lot of the conversations I be having with people, and I feel like I know a lot of people I know a lot of people feel this way, but I feel like a lot of the conversations with a lot of different people that I be having, and a lot of the random people I know from whether they doing this thing or back at the crib or whatever, the mix of fucking range of people. You never had no podcast where you know what I'm saying, you hear my man entrepreneur got a couple bread trucks in Philly on the same podcast as a designer or you know what I'm saying, or
you
a
mix
director or some shit like that.
Because
we all can learn from each other's perspectives and shit, we all got interesting stories. So I want to do some shit like that where you mix it up, a lot of different perspectives, not just famous people, not just people that's been successful in a certain expected way or a certain level or whatever. So that'd be something interesting.
What kind of flannel is that?
It's a little golden goose, John.
Oh, all right, you getting a lot of money, bro.
Nah, not me, man. I'm just trying to, be moderately wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need Bezos money.
What's the first 3 songs on Siddiq playlist right now?
Right now?
Right now.
I gotta go that Lost Souls with that one that just came out yesterday with Brent.
Oh, I ain't even tapped into that.
Oh, you ain't
tapping into that version yet.
That's a good John.
What's that, Diddy King shit?
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't fuck with it?
What's the second one?
You don't fuck with it? What else I'm listening to? I'm just trying to think of shit off the top of my head that I should have had a playlist cut together. I'm coming on the music channel. What else? I just listened to that Moon shit, Kanye shit coming in. I fuck with Don.
Yeah. I like where you at with it. I fuck with Lost Souls though without Brent, so I'm sure the Brent version probably hard. I fuck with Donda. You gotta give me one more. You gonna say something else?
You gotta give me a replacement. Give me a replacement real quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap man. You gotta if you don't fuck with, you don't approve of my first one. You gotta tap in.
The Tim's just dropped a banger.
Yo, the EP.
Oh yeah, no replay. That's the first joint. That's Tim's replay. The first joint. That's the first.
I like that EP.
That's the first on the playlist.
Yeah.
And then what I just said? What was the second one I just said?
You said Moon, Kanye.
Oh no, fuck Kanye.
Oh no, wow, not here. Nah, you're not doing that here. We not doing that here.
Because Kanye, man, like back in, that's my man. You
still my man. He still got it. He bees, man. Like he up. He's showing us the way. Like he's showing us our way to freedom. Like,
hey, you know.
What's up with
Prosper Black man?
So then I seen you. You was the face of Space Jam, bro.
No, not nothing like that.
No, all right. No, we ain't gonna talk about that then. He be a humble man, but his face was all over the Space Jam merch. He sold the Space Jam merch. He probably did 1 million.
You see how many people had collabs with that shit, man?
Who else did collabs with
everybody?
Oh, I see your shit.
I think my mom had a joint. I seen her working on something when I was
Your mom? What your mom do?
I'm just saying that's how many collabs. They had a lot of collabs. As they should have. That's a big brand.
You know, that was a crazy joint. That was a big joint. Did you fuck with Space Jam too? What was your thoughts on that joint?
I did fuck with that joint.
You did?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you if I did.
Alright.
Because at the beginning, I was like, first 15 minutes, I was like, but then that shit got entertaining, man.
You know why I like Space Jam too?
That shit got entertaining.
You know, because it was shamelessly just bringing all the worlds into it. Like, it was like, it got away from just like the original Space Jam was like about the story of Space Jam, but I feel like this joint shamelessly like just brought all of the culture in and just said, here goes something where you could just have nostalgia mixed with a story mixed with
something for everybody.
Yeah, it was like for the adults that knew all the other movies, like other movie references of the characters, but you still got like a Space Jam storyline, you got like a family style storyline. It was a lot of elements. It wasn't like top tier written movie, but it was a feel good joint.
Yeah, it was a good joint.
Yeah, it was.
Especially at man, how old are you?
I'm 30 now, bro.
I'm 29. You ain't gotta go.
Niggas start hitting that stride. Like, I don't even talk about age.
Like, we 30.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's for 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
10-year-olds. Like, that shit probably fire to them. They don't care about plot. They want to be entertained.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you fucked with Space Jam too, Brand?
I fell asleep on that joint.
Brand don't be
gotta go watch it again. Let them watch it again.
I went to the theater to see that shit, bro.
Let them watch it again, then we'll get back to that on the next episode, bro.
Yo, is there anything people should be looking out for coming from you? You know what I'm saying, in the next 6 to 12 months. You know what I mean, let's brand it out that you like maybe even personal projects.
Next 6 to 12 months.
Personal projects.
Yeah, personal projects. Pacific Town Club. Be on the lookout for that shit.
Pacific Town Club.
Yeah, y'all gonna get an invite to something real quick. I'll put a fishing trip together. About to launch a brand.
Fire.
On some recreation, leisure club type shit. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Coming soon, next couple of months, real soon.
Let them know where to follow you at, dog. I appreciate you sliding through the headquarters and having this conversation with us.
At Siddiq SBS.
On everything.
On everything. Appreciate y'all. This is a pleasure.